as far as foundation versus the pipes, which needs to be fixed first? How do you approach that?
I work with some great foundation companies, and Williamson Foundation out of Rockwall is actually fantastic. I love them because they've got a lifetime guarantee. But I've talked to Roger, and we both agree you should always get the foundation fixed first, because you don't want them to come in and cause problems.
Shift the pipes.
Right, and if you get the plumbing fixed first, then they come in and move the house around, it creates a leak. Now you're doing this again. Get the foundation fixed first, then let the plumber come in and do what they do, and things will be good for you.
Okay. And we're speaking with Roger Wakefield, the owner, operator, founder of Texas Green Plumbing. TexasGreenPlumbing.com is their easy-to-remember website. Their phone number, 972-442-4101, 972-442-4101. And you're listening to Ask the Experts radio show. I'm John Wolf on Talk Radio 1190. And Roger, we've been talking about the sewage situation, the water situation as far as leaks. Tell us a little bit about what sort of situations you run into in finding sewage leaks.
Sewer leaks are a lot different. You're not going to pressurize the system, so they're not going to make the noise. So what we have to do on a sewer leak is there has to be a two-way cleanout installed. So if there's not one, that's one of the first things that we'll do. What we do then is we start literally pushing test balls and hoses up into the sewer system and blocking off different areas, and then retesting the system over and over and over again. It's a long process. It can take as much as a day. It can take 2 or 3 days. We've actually run into one that had so many lines going in so many different directions, and they're so far away in so many offsets, it's hard to push a little 2-inch balloon with a rubber hose, 50 feet down the line. Some of them you have to go in and make some of the repairs and then plug them off and test from underneath or inside. One house that we're working on right now, actually, we've already fixed one leak. That we found two more that need to be fixed before we can get to another area just to isolate it. So literally what you're doing to find them, you push test balls in, you fill it up, you see if it leaks or not. If it leaks, you either push it in or pull it out a little bit more. You're trying to isolate an area, and literally you're trying to look under a house to where you can't even see. And we use cameras, we use test balls, we use water hoses, we use long hoses. I've got test balls that have 30, 40, 50, and 70 feet. So we're really set up well to find them.
Well, my neighbor had a situation one time where the pipe underneath the house, leaving the house, had gotten vines or roots had grown into it. Is there any way, if you found a situation like that, is that common, first of all? And if you had a situation like that, what would you tell them as far as trying to prevent that from happening a second time? Because I know the roots will seek water.
The roots are always going to, and once they've been there once, there's a way to get back in. So it's not like you can just run in with a sewer machine, clean the roots out, and say, okay, we're done. The roots are going to grow. They're going to come back. I literally, on a house in Mesquite one day, pulled a section of roots out. The guy had to clean out at the end of the house, which is a great thing to have because then you can run a sewer machine all the way through. It had apparently the top got cut off with a lawnmower. He had a big tree right by there. That tree literally grew roots down, and by the time I pulled it out, we had to use a ratchet strap in order to get it out. But what we ended up pulling out was a section of roots, 3 inches round, about 6 feet long, that had gone in and started stopping up his tub and toilet.
Well, I've just got to say that if you're listening to this on the radio, in your car, in your house, wherever, you're not seeing Roger Wakefield doing all the hand gestures. But he's videotaping this, and you can see it on his website or on your Facebook site if you'd like to give a little information about that, because it really does add a lot as you're demonstrating. When I'm thinking, these poor people, they can't see what I'm seeing.
If you like what you're hearing, my name's Roger Wakefield. I'm on Facebook. We have Texas Green Plumbing page on Facebook. We've got the Texas Green Plumbing page YouTube channel, and we do a lot of things.